Hello?
Hello.
See, there we go.
Yeah.
Would you look at that? We got it. Finally.
Epic.
Okay.
Hey guys, welcome
Welcome to the SAC podcast season 2.
welcome
Revamped.
to our SACs.
Not really. What
Come
up,
touch our
SAC
sack.
gang?
Say hello to our fat sacks.
Has anything changed?
No.
Nope.
No,
Only
everything
our
is
age.
exactly the same. Yep.
And our health.
Oh yeah. Corbin died.
Corbin is
In a
currently crippled and
yeah.
is hoisted to a chair
Yep.
and sits there for eternity playing Minecraft.
He got the big
Yes,
ouchie.
sir. Well, I have 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, I'm out of this thing, so.
Wow.
Nice.
Very impressive.
Good. Wow. Can we get some claps in the chat?
Woo!
I get to relearn how to walk again. Woo!
Nice.
That is pog. That is epic and swag.
This is correct.
Yeah. Hold on, give me a second, fellas. I need to go masturbate.
Okay. Well, you heard it here, guys. We gotta be quiet.
Okay, I'm back. I come. What did I miss?
Okay.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We just sat back and waited and listened too.
How polite.
I'm not a part of that.
That's me crushing a water bottle.
Ooh.
Okay. So, how was the commute today, gentlemen?
To my desk from my bed.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Very very full of traffic.
Yeah. You got lice everywhere.
Yeah. Like I had some laundry on the floor. That was tough getting around.
It was tough.
Yeah.
Dead cockroach on the floor.
Yeah, but I got there eventually. So all pays off in the end.
Yes.
Just gotta have patience.
Yeah, about the same thing.
Yeah.
Did you even move?
Yes.
Oh.
I went to the bathroom and I walked to the kitchen.
Oh.
Wow. Good job.
Yes, people, I have broken my ankle.
Huh. In 5 places.
Yeah.
And 5 times.
That's too many.
He's broken it 5 times.
I've torn my ligaments too, so that's cool.
Nice. He also has metal. Just
and I have a
lodged
rod in
in
my
there.
leg. And
Yummy
screws.
metal.
And a plate. Feels great.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah. So
Haha, sex.
apparently, I don't know who brought it up. I think it was Sam. One of our last podcasts before we just didn't do it anymore was named "What Did Logan Paul Do This Time?" And honestly,
Jake Paul, you screwed it up.
There was Jake Paul. Okay, it was Jake Paul. What did Jake Paul do this time?
That wasn't an episode of the podcast. That was just me saying that we were going to, and then we didn't because I lied.
But we can still name it. What did Jake Paul do this time?
Yeah, we can name
today.
We can name this one that
because apparently he got swatted.
Yeah.
I didn't take the time or effort to get into that story just because I did not care.
No, don't worry. None of us care.
Who did anyone?
We're bored.
Did anyone know anything about that? Like, why was he swatted?
I don't think there's any official statement right now, but the officials were seen leaving the house with multiple guns that they did not come in with.
Oh. Oh.
And they were holding them in a very confiscaty manner. Like, they weren't holding them by the handles. They were holding them by, like, the barrels and pointing them up.
Oh, okay.
As not to accidentally shoot anyone in the dead.
So, oh, yeah. So, didn't he have them in his hot tub or something?
Yeah, he hid them in his hot tub.
Did he have a license? Like a gun's license?
Well, I would assume not if they were confiscated.
That's true.
I think he would be fine if he did.
Yeah. Like, if he could just say, "Oh no, guys, I got a license for those." Like,
if
I
he had a
assume this wouldn't
license
have.
and he was holding them in, like, below his hot tub or something, that'd be like
Yeah, that would be
dope.
very
spy stuff,
Yeah,
and Jake Paul is secretly a spy, doesn't have a
but
license,
actually
he's a moron.
he's just secretly dumb, except he's bad at keeping it a secret.
Yeah.
How about let's ask this question: what do you guys think of Jake Paul's new song?
Oh,
I listened to like 10 seconds of it, and like it's not as bad as his older stuff, but I was still very bored.
yeah.
Like-
he didn't
like-
even write it either, didn't he? Didn't he
Probably
just not
not.
write it?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. He said, I've already put out something. He texted the designer saying, hey guys, designer didn't write the song. But then he went on Logan Paul's podcast and said, yeah, I wrote the song, blah, 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 but I wrote it with a friend. So you didn't write the song. You're saying you didn't write the song with, yeah.
You give the person you wrote the song credit. That's what you do.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I think that's how songwriting works usually.
And I
think that might actually be the law. I'm not sure, but you know.
I bet he just threw out words.
Maybe that's why he was rated. Not crediting his songwriter.
Just like 5 SWAT cars just show up outside his house. Sir, you did not give him credit. Please step out of the house with your hands behind your back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking happened.
And then eventually they found the guns.
Right.
Wasn't the British guy that was in the Team 10 Everyday Bro video, the person who wrote the song?
For It's Everyday Bro, yeah.
For Straight Outta London. It would make sense because he's British.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it Straight Out of London?
I think he went to London to have sex with British girls because that's what the music video implied.
Oh,
because he was having sex with British girls, and he was like,
I watched that
"Yo,
video.
I'm gonna have sex with these British girls."
Only remember the thumbnail of that entire thing.
I don't blame you.
And him saying KSI. That's all.
Yeah, no, he definitely talked a lot about KSI for a song that was supposed to not be about KSI.
Ugh. I don't know.
You know what? Let's just make this entire episode about Jake Paul.
Okay, so Jake Paul.
Look at this fucking picture of him. Look at how ugly
I don't
he
know.
is. God,
His
I'm gonna
thumbnail.
punch him.
His thumbnail is so. To me, it is one of the most bizarre thumbnails for a music video, a mainstream music video.
Yeah,
because his teeth are so bronzy.
I saw this comment on the music. I think it was either the music video or something like that, or reaction to it. Someone said Jake Paul is the type of person to climb a glass wall to see what's on the other side.
Yeah. Yep.
And make an entire 5-video saga about the glass wall.
Yes.
It's a documentary.
Getting to the top of the glass wall, not clickbait.
To see what's on the other side.
I think he's just the male version of Trisha Paytas, but less insane.
I don't know about less insane.
That. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Jake Paul's just an asshole. That's the thing.
Just a bit of a dummy, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I watched. So Trisha Paytas video showed up in my recommended. Don't know how. Never seen one of her videos ever.
Oh no!
And then,
did you see the one video where she's like, "I am trans. Yes, I identify with the gender I was born with, but I am trans."
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah, I don't think she understands what being trans is.
Hello, yes, I'm coming out. I am a male, trans male,
but not really. I don't actually identify as that. I'm just. I don't know what she was trying to do there, actually.
She also posted a video recently where she's talking about her favorite Bible verse.
Huh?
Yeah. It was like first or second Timothy something. And it was about like, through Christ you can do all things. And she just completely butchered the entirety of that verse. And just said, you can do anything. End video.
Wow.
And apparently she's
Inspiring.
Christian now. She's a
Truly amazing.
I wanted to add something to the Jake Paul Logan Paul podcast conversation real quick
yeah.
because someone brought up a good point. So there was this one point that someone brought up about so when Logan Paul's podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it's just him and Mike, it's somewhat watchable. You know, it's somewhat it's cool.
Yeah.
But then when Jake Paul goes on, it turns into no brains real quick.
I saw that video.
Not like no brain in the funny way, like no brain in the oh no way.
Yeah. Like because Logan Paul goes down to his level, like in talking wise, and it's like Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, I still don't like Logan Paul either way because he filmed a dead guy. I still just can't get over that. So I still can't.
I get that, but like I personally like think he has grown.
Well,
it seems like to me. Like obviously I don't know the guy, so I can't really say much. But you know, it seems like he's changed.
Well, the only reason I say that bothers me still that it does that is because it kind of gave everyone else an excuse to like, oh look at this, you can do the worst thing possible but still get away with it, and you can still remain relevant.
I think what he should do now, I don't know. If he does it now, he'll be called a hypocrite until he dies. But I think he should say, hey, guys, don't do that. I messed up. You should not take advantage of what I did. And just use it as an excuse.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But I think he's moved on for the better.
Yeah.
He's done good things.
Now he's just copying David Dobrik.
I haven't. And having...
I mean, there are worse people to copy.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
I mean, that's what his video styles are now. They're just copying David Dobrik.
Yeah, his videos are super short now, aren't they?
Yeah, because David Dobrik only posts like 420 videos.
Oh yeah, because it's the funny number. I respect the commitment to that.
And then when he only posted like one video on his channel that wasn't 420. When it was a 420th video, he put 1420.
Ooh. Breaking the norms.
Mega video.
So
speaking of breaking the norms, can we talk about Minecraft for a second, and specifically Herobrine?
Yes, he's so scary, dude.
No. Okay.
Like I saw him, I swear, one time in Minecraft I was playing it and I saw him.
Okay.
It was so scary.
So ever since he's appeared, I think he has been around since 1.3 or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, Notch and Mojang have added into the changelog, removed Herobrine to every update.
Yeah, they've done it so much, and like, what's true, you know?
Recent update, it's not there. They didn't remove Herobrine.
He's still there,
dude. He's there.
Still there. He's there, dude. He's there, dude.
You can't say his name, bro.
Dude, the H man is there. The H Minecraft man is
what
there.
up, Big H?
H-bone.
But
why is this being brought up?
I just breaking the norm.
Because he's so scary. He's so scary, dude. He's so frightening.
And it's also almost his 10-year anniversary.
Oh, good for him. But also, oh no, he's so scary.
He's almost 10 years old. Congrats.
Woo! Can we get a round of applause for that?
Woo, yeah.
Woo. Wait, we gotta do 11. We have to do 10 years, 10 claps.
He's almost the age of consent in Japan.
Oh, okay. Well, you killed it.
Sorry. That was a joke. I didn't mean that. Well, I mean, it's true, but like, I didn't mean, like, it was meant as a satire. I'm not a pedophile.
Please. You're canceled. Twitter, get him.
You know it was going to happen at some point.
So yeah, Herobrine is real. I believe he is real. I will make a shrine for him.
And he's hot.
Dude, those white eyes, bro.
Oh, such a turn on.
Here, we can cut this part out, but I want to ask a question real quick. Are we able to like cut by individual recording? Like, do we have all of our audio files, or are we all into one audio file?
I think
we're all into one, but we can mute parts where no one's talking.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. Because there's a lot of parts where someone just came in, where a lot of people have came in and did talk. So
No, that adds to the charm.
It adds to the charm. We're charming.
The vibe.
We're charming
Yeah,
young men.
We're so charm. Yeah, we're strapping young lads.
who's even editing this?
Nobody. We're just uploading.
We're
it.
sending it up, baby.
Yeah.
Nah.
How long should our episodes be?
69 hours.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be here all night, boys. And all 3 days really.
I mean, it's worth it though for the funny number.
Yeah.
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 Funny
Yeah.
number.
The comedy number.
What else to talk about? Let's see. Let me think.
What's wrong with YouTube today?
Oh man.
It's still Jake Paul.
Actually, so YouTube live streaming has recently been getting some growth.
Oh.
People have been streaming on there frequently now, and they could become a competitor for Twitch, like an actual competitor for Twitch. Which I'm glad because
I hope
not like Mixer.
I don't think Mixer was even a competitor. If we're going to be fair here,
see, because if YouTube
like if Ninja couldn't save them,
like
that's saying something.
Dr. Disrespect is now streaming on YouTube with no contract. He didn't even want a contract or anything. Like,
I think part of that might just be like he went away from Twitch and like didn't want to go back after Mixer.
Well, he got banned from Twitch for no reason. No one knows why. He got
sorry, I'm getting my stories mixed up. That was someone else. My bad.
And unlike other people, like Ninja went to YouTube. He's streaming on YouTube, and then he went to Twitch because he's just trying to fish a contract out of them. But
right.
I think Dr. Disrespect is so big, he doesn't need to do that. Like, he doesn't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
like he gets the dollar wherever.
I think if YouTube steps in and actually grabs Dr. Disrespect just real quick, just gives him a contract, they could actually become a serious competitor because he is huge. He's
a big lad.
His live streams on YouTube are some of the biggest live streams. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it's like 500,000 viewers at a time for one guy.
Wow. Incredible.
So, yeah. He's bigger than Ninja, really.
Whoa.
So
no homo?
Yeah.
Or full homo?
Full on contact.
Whoa.
I don't know what I was meaning by that. But yes.
Well, I think I know what you were meaning by that.
The thing is, if YouTube becomes a competitor to that just adds to the problem of YouTube itself, because then YouTube's gonna realize, oh, we're untouchable, so we can keep doing bullshit rules. Nobody can touch us.
Yeah, like YouTube hasn't even had a legitimate competitor on like just the video side of things. If they start being competitors in other things, like just I don't know.
I think Storyfire needs to up their game.
But there's been so many other things that tried to do this. There's been Floodplain. There's been VidMe. There's been so many things, and all of them have failed. I don't see any reason why this would be any different.
I think if YouTube becomes a live streaming competitor with Twitch, that will force both of them to update and enforce their rules more consistently, because I think Twitch.
But will that be consistent between live streams and videos?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I think it would. I think it should be. I think that would be a strategical business decision to make it more consistent overall if you have a competitor.
I mean, I guess so, but like also part of me thinks that there should be a little bit more leniency for live streams, because like sometimes like I guess accidents happen, and you don't want to get completely banned for that.
Like, Twitch has a real problem with double standards and not knowing full context of what's going on. Like at TwitchCon 2016, 2017, The CEO, which I think he's a terrible CEO, he said, we care about context and how you break the rules and if it's an accident or not. And as he's saying that, someone accidentally goes into the Twitch partner lounge and live streams there. But as soon as he walks, because you're not allowed to do that at Twitch, TwitchCon,
Right.
you're not allowed to live stream in the partners lounge. So he walks in with his live cam, and then he realizes that, and he's like, "Oh no!" Points the camera down and walks out the door. He immediately got banned the next day.
Wow.
Even though, yeah, it was crazy. So I think Twitch could come on top of live streaming, because I think
Whoa. They're gonna do what to live streaming?
they could end. I think. Okay. Well, moving on. What else?
You know who just came to mind a bit ago, actually. Stuff we've missed over the past month. Because a lot of shit has been down this summer.
Yeah.
Well, we could. I wonder if we've heard anything from Shane Dawson in a while.
Um,
Ever since everything happened.
I think his fiance or something came out with something, but I don't really care anymore because
Yeah, I'm just kind of like,
he's a bad person. I will not support him, even though I do not care about makeup.
yeah,
I think the makeup world is very corrupt.
yeah, like the whole community in there is very like, not swag, in my opinion.
Jeffree Star.
James Charles is cool because he plays Minecraft.
Yeah, oh yeah, James Charles is very swag.
He's
But,
dope.
like the rest, yeah, dude, James Charles is a wholesome 100 Reddit movement.
Jeffree Star scares Marty.
Jeffree Star looks like a Marvel villain.
Yeah, I don't really blame Marty, to be honest. He's just a frightening.
Where are his eyebrows?
Who knows? Where aren't his eyebrows?
In his apology video or whatever, it looks like the coldest video ever. Wasn't he holding like a makeup palette or something?
Probably.
Probably. He's just holding all of his products in his hands. He's like, "I'm sorry for the controversy I've brought up. This is totally not an ad segment."
Yeah.
I don't know, man. YouTube like drama shit is just getting so boring.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. What Shane Dawson did was fucked. Like,
Yeah.
that
Right, yeah.
fucked.
I think it's fun to just like poke fun at both parties, but in the end, it shouldn't matter. Unless the person did something really bad, like Shane Dawson, and what he did was objectively wrong. I think we should hold them in account to that. But if it's just like stupid drama with like the H3 and Keemstar drama,
Yeah, I stopped caring about that like one video in. And I probably shouldn't have even cared for that long, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
I think
I feel bad right now.
H3 and Keemstar just got to drop it and move on. I thought it was funny, but I think they hold grudges a little too much, and I think holding grudges are unhealthy.
Either drop it or fight.
Yes,
or
fight. Yes,
or fuck. Don't forget fuck.
That's true.
But like, because the whole thing, Shane Dawson thing, though, it was all cancel culture and shit like that. But that whole thing was fucked. So that whole thing was fucked up. But
like, here's my thing. I think cancel culture, like, it isn't inherently bad when like you call someone out on doing some bad stuff and you like attack them for it, and like if they did something legitimately bad, then I don't have a problem with it. But like a lot of times people just jump to conclusions very quickly.
Yeah, they jump to conclusions on something that happened like 10, 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I think, who is it?
And like I get if they did some real bad shit and like you just want an apology.
There was
I get that.
a white actor who apparently, with no proof, someone came out and said, "Hey, he said the N-word in high school." And it's like, okay, who has not said the N-word?
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying it's good to say it like all the time, but like, or really at all, but
And
like, I feel like most people have said it at some point.
yeah.
Again, not saying it's a good thing,
Mm-hmm.
just saying like,
I think cancel culture happens in its worst when it happens to specifically YouTube people.
Well, the Shane Dawson thing, I think it was rightfully so. The punishment stuff he got for what he did because he was doing stuff with minors and stuff like that, So that's a big thing because he got his monetization taken away and stuff like that.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it probably won't put a dent in his empire, but
yeah,
I mean,
it's crazy to think like even the people like that were like successfully canceled and for good reason, like even they still have some fans.
Yeah,
it's weird to think about.
Yeah, it's weird. Just dead channels, just in the dark now.
Yeah, I wonder what people like that are doing now.
Probably same stuff.
Yeah, but like they can't be making like
money.
I doubt they're making a living wage off it. Like, what's their life like?
Yeah, their life is probably ruined. Like the Micah Stauffer situation, they're done. Like, rightfully so. They should not. I think they should have all their kids taken away from them, but because that was nasty. And then she took down my video. Thank you.
Oh
yeah.
Ooh, someone's a big boy commentary.
Yeah, I was like, hey, let's go.
Dude, congratulations.
As soon as it cracked 700 views, I got an email from like TV Awesome or something, which is her MTM.
What a name. TV Awesome.
Or Awesomeness TV. I forget. But they have...
Oh, yeah, Awesomeness TV. What a name. Dude.
Imagine
naming your thing TV Awesome.
And they're like, hey, take your video down. And I just didn't respond. And then they did it.
Darn.
I still like that video because I
re-upload it and just like censor all the stuff that they were copy striking.
Yeah. I think it was just because I added a clip with the back of his face or the back of his head in it. And they said it broke. It didn't respect his privacy, even though it was the back of his head. It was the complete back of his body. But whatever. I'll just take out that entire clip. Or just put an emoji over his face.
I don't know. There hasn't been really any like trauma or anything really that's been going on that's really been...
There's the Leafy Pokemon thing, which I just think is hilarious.
I don't care about it. It's I don't know. I'm tired of hearing about it.
I just think it's funny because Pokemon can actually not take criticism. Like, she does not take it at all.
Yeah.
And the only reason she left for a month is that so she can go back to streaming and make sure people renew their subs.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Right.
Do you have anything else to talk about? We can wrap up the episode. We're almost at 30 minutes, which I think is the perfect time.
Ooh. We could do that.
Oh, also, I want to say something at the end right here because I realized I said nothing when you guys were saying it, which is the conversation we just had about people getting canceled for stuff they've said in the past, things like that. I don't contribute to any of that conversation right there with the N-word stuff. I'm not contributing to that conversation at all.
Oh. Okay.
I just want to put that out there because I went silent for that whole portion. I don't contribute to any of that.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree?
Do you say it liberally?
Do I agree or disagree?
Corbin, do you regularly call people slurs? Corbin, the public needs to know.
That's it. I'm messaging PETA on FaceTime.
You're FaceTime messaging them?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, hit them up. I don't know if they're the right people for this, but I think the implications of calling PETA for that, but might be slightly bad.
I mean, anyone can disagree with what I say on this. if you're, I'm still with the thing of if you're white, don't say it. So
Right.
that's just my thing. No, if you're white, just don't say it.
I don't think anyone should say it, but I don't think I can have the right to say that because I am white.
Right. Like, I think, like, slurs are inherently less offensive coming from the party that those slurs were meant to demean. So, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So if it's like someone with a serious mental illness calls you a retard, you're like, oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
I ran into someone the other day that yelled at me for saying retard. I was like, okay.
Damn.
I still say it.
Wow.
You can yell at me, but I do not care.
Darn.
But yeah, I think we've wrapped it up for this episode.
Yep.
Anyway,
All right.
guys,
Bye-bye. Subscribe to the podcast for more Minecraft Let's Play.
yep, for more Sky Wars, Treasure Wars on the Hive Network.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.